Now today I will continue from when I stop. I've given you the condition for parallelism and perpendicularity. I told you that what for two straight lines to be parallel, if two straight are parallel, they will have the same gradient. That is, M1 must be equal to what? M1 must be equal to M2. So M1 means what? The gradient of equation of line 1. M2 is the gradient of line 2. So this shows that what? These two straight lines are parallel to each other. So if two straight are parallel to each other, the gradient will be what? Will be the same. Is that clear to you now? And let's look at this example. Let's look at this example. Find the equation of the straight line which passes through minus 3 and 5. Minus 3 and 5. Minus 3 and 5. And parallel to the line. It's parallel to this line. 3y minus 5x plus 2 equal to 0. So it is parallel to this line. We have to find the equation of the straight line, which is parallel to this line. So we have to find the equation of the what? A straight line that is what? That passes through this point and is parallel to this equation. And before you can do that, you know what you do? You're having the second line is what? The equation of the second line is given, which is 3y minus 5x plus 2 equal to 0. So this is the equation of the second line that is known. Then before you continue, you have to write the what? The equation of the straight line is in form of what? Y equal to mx plus c. Y equal to what? Mx plus c. Then you what? You arrange this equation in terms of y. That is, you have to make y the subject of the formula. And that will be what? From here you have 3y equal to, I want to take this minus 5 to this side, you change to plus. Then this plus 2, come to this side, you change to what? Minus. Can you see it now? Or can I like this say 0 is here, that is come here, that is plus 5x, this plus 2 minus 2. Straight minus 2, that gives what? 3y, 0 that gives us 5x minus 2. Then I want to make y the subject of the formula. I'll divide both side by 3, so we have y equal to what? 5x minus 2 all over 3. That gives us y. So let's continue. That will be what? 5x all over 3 minus 2 all over 3. Take it one by one. That is clear. Then I want to write it in form. I want to bring this x out, which is the same as y equal to what? 5 over 3x, I mean, minus 2 over 3. Then from this equation now, our gradient is x, m. Comparing with this, y equal to mx plus. Can you see now? This is y, xx. So m is equal to 5 over 3. So it means, let's name this one m1. M1 equal to what? 5 over 3. So since this straight line that is the equation of this straight line that is unknown is parallel to this equation, it means they will have the same what? Gradient. Now since the lines are parallel, so therefore M1 will equal to what? M2. So M2 will now be equal, if M1 is equal to this, M2 will equal to what? 5 over 3. Because this equation of this straight line that you don't know, that you have to find, is parallel to this equation. So they will have the same what? They will have the same gradient. Hope that is clear. So the gradient is what? And it passes through these points. Minus 3, 5. And I told you that what you want to find the equation of the points passing through a particular point. Is that clear to you now? You use this formula, and which is what? Y minus y1 equal to m bracket x minus x1. Is that clear to you now? So this will be our x1 and this will be our y1. Hope you are getting it. It's very simple. Let's continue. Then from here we are having what? Y minus, what is y1? Y1 is 5 equal to what is m? We use m2. This is the gradient of m2 is the gradient of the line of the what? Of the equation we are to find. That be what? 5 over 3 close bracket x minus, what is x1? X1 is minus 3. It's minus 3. Okay, that gives us y minus 5. Hope you are seeing it. equal to 5 all over 3, open bracket, s minus 10 minus give us plus. Can you see it now? From here now, you have a denominator. This is a fraction. I want to eliminate this 3. What will I do? Multiply 2, 3. Have you? Multiply 2, 3. Multiply 2, 3. To eliminate that denominator, which is 3. Okay, that will give us 3 bracket y minus 5. 3 bracket y minus 5 equal to 3 times 5 all over 3, open bracket, s plus 3. Hope you are getting it. It's very simple. Let's continue. And that will give us 3 times y. If you open the bracket, 3y. 3 times 5 is what? 15. Equal to 3 here, 3 cancel here. We have what? 5 bracket x plus 3. Have we? Then from here, we are having what? 3y minus 15. 5 times s will give us 5x. 5 times 3 will give us plus 15. Is that clear now? Then from here, now to write the equation in form of this. Here 3y, after 3y, look here. Look at the equation that is given. We are having 3y followed by x followed by constant. So I want to write the equation of the line that passes through that point in form of that. So let's arrange it. We have 3y. We are having 3y. Then this plus 5x, I want to bring it here. It is plus there. Plus is visible here. Convert the change to minus, Abi. That will be minus 5x. Abi? Minus 15 is 3 here. Let me do this solution. That is what? Minus 15 equal to 0. That is what? 3y minus 5x minus 30 equal to 0. So we are having 3y minus 5x minus 3. So I arrange if 3y is here, this plus. So I want the equation to be in form of y followed by s, then followed by constant equal to 0. So I brought this one to this side. Minus 15 here is there. This plus comes to minus, equal to 0. So this is the equation. So that is the final answer. Hope that is clear to you. Now let's look at this second example. Now the second example is to find the equation of the straight line which passes through this point and is perpendicular to the line to this equation. Now the one I solved to you before, it passes through a particular point and it is parallel to the other equation, and for parallelism the gradient must be equal. So gradient of line 1 must go to gradient of my line 2, that is m1 must be equal to m2. So you find what? For parallelism, the one I saw for you before, you write this equation in form of y equal to m minus ms plus c for you to indicate to what? To find the gradient. After finding the gradient will be used for the gradient of the other of the equation you have to find. But here this equation is different. So this line, for perpendicularity, this is not perpendicular. This line is perpendicular to this line. Can you see now? And for perpendicularity, for this line to be perpendicular to this line, the product of the gradient will give us minus 1. m1 times m2 is equal to what? Minus 1. Very easy. Now this equation, you write it out. That is, you write it out. That will be 2x minus 4y plus 3 equal to 0. Can you see now? 3x minus 4y equal to 0. Then you write it in form of this: y equal to ms plus c. So this is the general form of what? Equation of a straight line. Then we make y the subject of the formula. So now look here. Now I want to make y the subject of the formula. If I leave this minus 4y here, it will look somehow. So I want to make it. I want to change it to plus. How can I change it to plus? So I change to the other side and leave the other's value here. So we are having 2x plus 3 equal to 0 plus 4y. Is that clear to you now? The reason why, but if it is plus 4y, I will leave it here. But because minus 4y, so I want to change to plus. That's why I took it to the other side. Is that clear? So from here we are having 2x plus 3y equal to 0 plus 4y is to give us 4y. It's to give us what? 4y. Hope you are getting it. It's very simple. Then I want to make y so the formula. I can write this one like this: 4y equal to 2x plus 3. Can you see it now? Then I want to make y the solution to the formula. So I divide both sides by 4. So we having y equal to 2x plus 3 all over 4. Abi, I can break it down like this. Let me break it down further. That gives us y equal to 2x, take them one by one, 2x all over 4 plus 3 all over what? 3 all over 4. Can you see it now? So 2 here 1, 2 here 2. Let me continue from this place for you to see. Then here I'll be having what? Y equal to, we can see it. So I'll be having y equal to what? 1 over 2x, abi, then plus 3 all over 4. Hope that is clear to you. Then let's continue from here now. So this is general form of equation of the straight line y is equal to ms plus c. So it means this y, the gradient will be equal to what? This ss, this constant. Constant is equal to what? 3 over 4. Then our gradient from here is what? If minus is here, please take note of that. Our gradient will be what? Minus 2. Because minus is not there, our gradient will be what? Equal to half. If minus is there, you have to put that minus in that gradient. It's very, very important. Please take note of that. So our gradient is what? Is equal to what? Half. So this one will be what? M1. That is the gradient of the what? Of this equation. And if you, let's say this line is what? Is perpendicular to this line. Then for perpendicularity, minus 1, m1 times m2 equal to minus 1. Then m2 will be the gradient of this line, this equation you have to find. So m1 is known, abi. Then from here now, I can write this. I can what? I can minus, that will be what? Half m2 equal to minus 1. Is that clear to you now? Then I'm looking for m2. Divide both side by half, abi. M2 will now be equal to what? Minus 1 all over half. And that will give us what? And that will give us minus 1 divided by, abi. Hope you get it. Then that will be what? M2 now equal to what? Minus 1 to times. So you come, this one you come down, abi. So our m2 will now be equal to minus 2. Is that clear to you now? And the line passes through this value. Passes through minus 3, 5. Then to find the equation of this line now, you use this formula, which is what? Y minus y1 equal to m bracket x minus x1. This will be our x1, our y1. Is that clear? So that will be what? Y minus, what is our y1? Our y1 is what? Is 5. Because the gradient is now minus 2, abi, m2, which is what? That will be minus 2, open bracket, x, abi, minus, what is our x1? Minus 3. Then that will give us what? Y minus 5 equal to minus 2 bracket s minus times minus is what? Hope you can see it, please. Sorry. Hope you can see it clearly. So we open the bracket, minus times minus give us plus 3. So we are having y minus 5 equal to what? Open the bracket, minus 2 times x, that gives us minus 2x, minus times plus. Minus times plus will give us minus. Please take note of that. Minus times plus will give us minus. 2 times 3 will give us 6. So we are be very careful here. Don't that plus. Minus times plus will give us minus. So for any mistake, you are afraid to answer. Very careful. They want to write the question in form of what? Now here, I can write the question in form. I can start from x, y. Wait. I can write the question like this. Y, this is minus 2x. Come to this side, you take to what? Plus 2x. I want it to be equal to 0. We are having minus 5. This is minus 6. Coming to this side, you change to what? Plus 6 equal to 0. So this one change to plus. This minus coming here to change to plus. So we are having y. We are having y plus 2x. Minus 5 plus 6 give us what? Plus 1 equal to. So the equation is what? This is the final answer. Hope that is clear to you. It's very, very simple. Just try your note, please. After watching this video, pause it to write your notes. This is your notes, please. The example is your note. Please take note of that. Thank you.